This is the 2v2 Florida Roadside Rumble. Over the next 24 hours, 4 Googans will be going head to head to try to catch the most species here in Florida. But the catch is, each angler has to find their fishing spots alongside the road. Got him. The point system is simple. For every invasive fish you catch, you get 5 points. For every native Florida fish, that's an additional 10 points. We have the opportunity to earn some extra points today, including a fish after dark, which counts for 20 points. Catch fish while standing on a sidewalk or the road itself, that's going to be an extra 30 points. If you catch a fish on the new Dew Frog, extra 20 points. And here's the real kicker: if you get booted from a pond or get the cops called on you, that's negative 10 points.
It's a free country, dude.
So folks, without further ado, let's get this Roadside Rumble kicked off.
Let's go hit the first spot. Spot numero uno. The Airbnb is actually on a canal, and this morning we saw some beds with some peacock bass. Ty actually stumbled into one. So we literally just drove right down the street, and we're gonna check out this canal and see if we can't knock off a couple invasive species, because we do know they're in here. I got the frog and a little twitch bait, and I'm hoping to get myself a peacock and a snakehead. So let's see if we can't get it done at this first spot. The goal is to not get kicked out. You actually lose 10 points, but I mean, there's literally a public park right there. So hopefully we don't get kicked out and I can knock off a couple species before that happens.
Because, whoa.
Woo!
Pulling up next to the Porsche in Miami.
Yeah, a little Taycan.
Just, there's water everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, we could have, the thing is, like, on the way to this spot, which is the place I fished before, we got a little prior knowledge. On the way to this spot, we passed like 100 places we could pull over. This one has got what you want. The peepees.
PPs.
Let's go.
Oh, man. Amazing weather. We got great weather all week.
Nice.
I've heard peacocks, they like sun.
They do.
Hot weather. So we got the weather. Good old-fashioned bank dangler, man. In sandals. We're just flip-flopping it down here. By the way, check out the new merch.
Yeah, we're both wearing the same thing. Somehow we woke up this morning.
This is how we picked our teams, is we came out of our rooms and we're like, wow. All right, you guys are together, we're together.
Oh, wow.
Oh, well, look at these.
A nice, refreshing, cold Mountain Dew. Start off this challenge.
Yes,
I feel
sir.
energized.
Mountain Doodle Dew.
Cheers, bud. A little bit of that Dew energy. Shout out to Mountain Dew for sponsoring this video and supporting the Googs.
Just want to encourage you guys to opt in to getting in the great outdoors and drinking a nice, refreshing Mountain Dew while you're doing it. There we go, bud.
Cheers. Let's go, Chris.
Let's get some peacocks.
Oh, I'm on. I got one. I got something. Oh, it's a bass. It's a bass. We got a native. Oh, no. Oh, no, it came off. That was a peacock. Oh, no. Shoot. Gosh, dang it. Just lost a nice peacock. Would have been, I think for us, that would have been like 25 points because technically we're standing on concrete right now. I got feet on concrete, but couldn't seal the deal. Bracco's over there. I think he sees a nice one. He's working it right now. This pond is super sick. Crystal clear, very urban. There's obviously fish here. I'm guessing there's probably some largemouth in here too, but as of now, all we've seen is peacocks. That's the beauty of Florida, is like, you come down here maybe expecting to get your biggest bass ever, and then along the way you find crazy invasive, such as peas, snakehead, clown knife, walking catfish, cichlids, you name it, it's got it. Florida is basically an aquarium. Fish, I got a fish. We're on. We got something. We got something. I don't know what it is. Oh, I actually kind of hope it's a bass. It is a largemouth. All right, that's a native. Let's go, baby. We got a native. We got a native. Oh, it's a decent little bass too. Oh, don't come off, please don't come off. Yes, sir, we got him. We got him. Let's go. All right, time to send old puppy back.
We're on the board, baby. LMB, native species. You know, probably the most thought about fish in Florida. We got that one, but we got some nice cichlids and peacocks that are hanging around here. They look territorial. I saw a big one chase off a cichlid, so I'm throwing this little swim bait. Could get anything on this. John's throwing a little rip bait.
Oh, I got one. Oh no, it's a good one too. Yes, he just crushed me.
Let's keep trucking. Walking along, we just literally pulled off the side of the road, which we're gonna be doing a lot today. And a super shallow, pretty clear system, very close to where we're fishing to start. And I did just see a pretty nice snakehead, probably like a 4 or 5 pounder. So that's a really good sign. I think I'm gonna drop the old spinning rod and pick up the old Mountain Dew frog and see if we can't get a snakehead to blow up on it. But that is a good sign. They are in here. Is that an iguana or a snakehead or what, dude? Got him. Big snakehead. Oh my God. Oh, that's a tank. Oh my God. Big snakehead. No way. Get over here. Get over here. Oh my God, dude, that's a tank. That's a freaking tank. Oh, let's go. Fish number 1 for me. The species I was hoping for, a bullseye snakehead. I pitched that Mountain Dew frog right across the canal, twitch, and this guy came up and slammed it. Man, we haven't seen a bunch, but I knew there had to be some snakes in here, and sure enough, he absolutely crushed it. Got a face full of grass and a Mountain Dew frog down his throat. Man, if you guys have not fished for bullseye snakehead before, these things are absolutely incredible. They are an invasive species, and man, they run rampant in these canals. But this is 5 points. I don't know where Ty's at. Hopefully he's got some. 5 points for us. First fish for me. And man, when I come down here to South Florida, this is what I love targeting. What a fun fish. I will take him. He absolutely choked that frog. Snakehead released, absolutely swallowed it. Cut my braided line with those teeth, but man, that little frog right there, they might think it's an iguana, they might think it's a frog or one of the other crazy little species that's in these canals, but man, that snakehead absolutely crushed it. That was probably my PB too. That fish was like, I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, but like 5 to 6 pounds, maybe bigger. We got a ton of water and other species to knock off, but that is 5 points. We got the invasive snakehead. Let's go see if we can't catch something else.
Here we go, come on. That's a decent fish. I think that might be a peacock. I think that's a peacock, dude. That might be our peacock. Oh, look at all the bait spraying. Is it a peepee? It's a peepee! No! I lost it. It was a peepee. It's all right. I just changed lures and it's getting way more bites. I'm going back in there. Gosh dang it, dude. It's my second peepee I've lost today. I gotta hold on to my peepees. They keep coming off. Been throwing a little jerkbait all day. Hooked a couple, but I just can't keep it pinned in this grass. Every time I hook one, the fish just knows exactly what to do, and it's the wrong thing to do for me. So now I'm gonna try something with a single hook, that being a little Googan tasty tube. It's funny, we created these baits with the intention of using them for panfish like bluegill and crappie and everything in between, but they actually work really good down here in Florida. Definitely recommend picking some of these up if you do plan on doing some multi-species invasive fishing in here. Peacocks do generally like small stuff. You can catch them on big glides and top waters, but most of the time they want something tiny because a lot of the bait that they're eating on is little tiny glass minnows and shiners. I don't know if there's... Got him, big one, big one. He ate it, he ate it. Oh my gosh, I don't know how I'm gonna get this thing up and over. That's a nice peacock. Okay. We got him, Rackley. Let's go, baby. Woo. Oh, settle down. There we have it. That's an extra 5 points for the boys. Not a huge point upgrade, but it's just nice to come down here and catch peacocks. It's obviously a big goal of anyone when they come down to Florida, especially South Florida, is to get one of these peas. They're so stunning, they're so beautiful, and this time of year in April when it gets warm, they can be very, very catchable. Stunning fish, probably about a 2-pounder. That's an extra 5 points for the boys. The old men are cranking. Let's go send it back. All right, buddy, do your thing. All right, we've got some serious points. I believe we have, if my calculations are correct, 35 points. 1 native, 1 invasive, and we got that largemouth standing on the sidewalk. So technically, we got that roadside rumble extra out of the way. And I'm thinking now, let's hit on the road and go try to chase some different fish.
Alrighty, spot number 3. We're over here by a hotel. Ty's actually fished this spot before and has caught some crazy multi-species. It was a little bit of a haul. We're at 5 points right now, but I'm thinking we can stack up a few here, and it's a pretty unique spot.
It is, man. I got a little too excited and I just started fishing. I'm not used to this making videos like this stuff, but yeah, man, I'm excited. Last time I was here, I caught a ton of peacocks, a ton of largemouth, saw cichlids, saw pacu. So possibilities are endless. We need points right now.
We need points.
We need points. That's the bottom line.
We crossed off the bucket list, that being the big snakehead, but I mean, literally at the top of my bucket list would be a big pacu, which is like an oversized bluegill.
Basically.
Literally
That's
a
how they
giant
fight,
bluegill.
too.
All right, let's go see if there's anything to be caught. Let's go crush.
Do it. You see that? Oh, you see him chase it out? Got him. Yes. What a critter. It's from a sidewalk, right? Look at that thing. All I can really do is try and... Oh, help me, Grant. Catch him.
Got him. Holy cow, dude. I don't even know what that is, but that thing is insane. What is that?
Some type of cichlid, man.
He's
But
like-
I thought it was like 4 inches long. Because it was like... It
Way
was like
down there.
5 foot deep, and it was
Yeah.
just a tiny little sliver of orange.
That thing
That
is
a
wild.
crazy critter, dude.
I will tell you right now, that is not a native species. That thing is straight from an aquarium. But we got an extra 5 points. Actually, we got an extra 30 points because in the rules, if you catch a fish from a roadway, a sidewalk, just some sort of concrete, you get an extra 30 points. So that is a 35-point fish right there.
Whew. That was awesome, man. Spotted that guy down there in his little bed, and it took me 10-15 minutes of just getting that little thing to finally bite. But look at that little tiny crawl is what it took, and I just annoyed her forever, and she finally came and did it. And like I said, that bed could be 6 foot deep. I thought that fish was like 6-7 inches. When we got it up here, it was 1.5 pounds, 2 pound fish.
Big fish. And we caught it from a roadway, so we get an extra 30 points. We're stacking up some points here. We just got to convince these peacocks, largemouth, and everything else into biting the old fuzzy wuzzy. But I'll let Ty keep messing with those cichlids, and I'll go see if I can't get some other species.
Well, guys, I am breaking out something for this next fishing spot that you're probably familiar with. It's a frog. This is a filthy frog, but it's a special dish. This is going to be one of our limited drops. Stay tuned for these right here. This is the Mountain Dew filthy frog. And these patterns, these colors came out tremendous.
They look
Actually,
nice.
if you want to take a look at John's, this is my favorite.
They're color coded in, I think, different types of Mountain Dew. It's like that. So I think this is like Code Red.
Code Red.
That's classic. There's a Baja Blast, and there's a Voltage too.
Yep.
Which is pretty cool. And they're like, I found that they're actually a little bit softer than the Filthy Frog too.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, but they came out even better.
Yeah,
better
they really are.
Than the originals, which was already good. So stay tuned for the Filthy Frog and the Mountain Dew editions for our limited drops. Already see one, dude. Already see one. Right here. Yeah, he's on the bank. Right over here. He's right here behind that tall bush. I'm gonna try to sneak one in there.
We're walking to the spot. This is strictly a snakehead spot. It's not gonna be massive points for us, but we want to show you guys a Florida snakehead, and frankly, I think I've already seen one. No fishing at all? Is it all right if we just stay for like 10 minutes and leave?
Sorry, it's a liability issue.
A liability issue? Okay. All right, we'll head out of here. Yep. Damn it. That's negative 10 points. No way. Well, that wasn't worth it. We were only here for like 2 minutes, saw a nice snakehead. Things were looking good. And then some guy pulls over and kicks us out. That's negative 10 points for us. Damn it, is right. That was
so nonchalant. He was like, "You just gotta get out here."
It's a liability issue in case I set the hook too hard on a snakehead and break my ribs.
Okay, well, here's the good news. We did get one on the concrete.
True, that's big points.
So that's a bonus. God, we got a peacock, a bass. I literally saw a snakehead as soon as we pulled up. He came under it, but he didn't eat it, and then we just got kicked out. So, bummer.
Seriously.
Gummit, dude.
Oh gosh, dang it. Here he comes. Come on. He's actually really swiped at it. Yes, buddy, I got him. What is that? I don't know what these are called, dude. Whoa, he's doing drive-by. That thing heel drag. It really did, dude. You saw him come up and just...
Oh, yeah. Oh. Some other kind of cichlid, huh?
Jeez, dude.
The thing fighting hard.
What a crazy critter, eh? Alright.
Holy cow. That's another nice one.
I don't have any idea what this is, y'all. But I know it fought extremely hard, and it's gorgeous. It looks like some type of tilapia to me, but I'm sure it's some kind of cichlid, but it's crazy how its head is so, like, perfectly round. But it fought, and that one was super aggressive. It's got kind of white-tipped fins back here. Really pretty fish, really strong fish. Beautiful critter, some type of cichlid, awesome fight. Loved every second of that. I'm gonna put it back.
I've never had one eat a topwater. Is it like aggressive?
It's like a boom. It's like kind of like a big bass topwater. You just like donk, almost like a toilet bowl flush, and then you wait it. You wait a couple seconds like that, and you set the hook and catch one. We got one, dude. We finally got one. Go. Yes.
Oh yes, dude.
All right. Well, we got kicked out, which was negative 10, but we're getting an extra 5 points in the snakehead.
Gosh, like an orange.
Yeah, dude, they're actually one of my favorite fish to catch down here. They're so cool, and you can get them on mostly topwater. You can catch them on crawls and such, but topwater is definitely the big play for these guys.
Well, I was just asking John, like, I've never caught one on topwater. How does that go?
And I was explaining it, and it literally happened. Got that guy on the new.
Dew frog, baby.
Probably the first ever snakehead on the dew frog. It's pretty cool.
That's extra points.
That right there is a bullseye snakehead, totally invasive. Over the years, they've grown in popularity. Like, obviously, people don't want them in the Florida waterways, but there's there's been a huge fishing culture revolved around these guys because they get big, they're fun, they fight, and a little asterisk too is they are phenomenal eating, probably some of the best freshwater fish you can eat here in Florida. A lot of restaurants have actually been accused of serving people grouper, and all the while it was snakehead.
I can attest. I've had one.
They're delicious.
Fantastic.
All right, well that's an extra 5 points. We might actually stick around, maybe a couple more minutes to see if we can.
I got to catch one on top.
Yeah, you got to get one on top. Let's send this guy back. Thank you, Stinky. All right, time for the release. Literally, they're aliens. It's like the most popular way I've ever seen them released is people not even like put them in the water. They throw them in the bank and they know how to get to the water. They're weird fish, man. All right, just for fun, let's see if we can get another one.
Got her, got her. Heck yes. Finally. Man, that took ages, bro. Man, that took ages. Bro, look at the colors on that thing. All right. Ooh, that's deeper than it looks. Dude, look at that thing. Isn't that gnarly?
You stuck with that one for a while.
A long time.
A
man.
long time, dude.
We got within about 2 foot, 3 foot of that fish. I hope y'all could see it the whole time like I could. But we got her. Beautiful cichlid. I think that's a Midas cichlid. I didn't know they had that red. And maybe that's full spawning plumage. I don't know, but that was so fun. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful animal. Look at him, you can see him so clear.
Dude, that thing is wild.
Oh, that took so long.
Under the tree?
I don't know how you're gonna get that cast, but seeing as like
Oh yeah.
the little guy, you might be able to get a better shot here. I'd watch this one.
I like this. I like this right here. I see him. I still see him. Can't be bothered. These snakeheads, they are tricky. You know, I had a couple falls, I had one blow up. I haven't landed one, but I think that they're spawning right now on these milfoil edges because it seems like they're tucked up in there and they want to stay deep, like they're not really looking up. I think they're guarding fry or on beds or something. So I think if we had a little something different to maybe pitch in there, they might eat it, but they're definitely in a mood. They're in a weird spawny mood and not an aggressive frog eating mood. So I may just have to do it another time. I see that fish right there, dude. It's right behind it. It's a bass, isn't it?
Nice bass. There's a nice peacock.
It's a stupid bass.
Peacock is falling my. We should have brought the other rod. I thought it was.
Oh, he's on it. Wants it.
He wants it.
Fry garter. Back up and grab it. Dude, good one. That's a nice bass. That was so sick, dude. Dude, out of a little canal like this? That was wild, guys.
Good going, man. Oh, so I've never seen someone sight cast a bass on a frog like that.
Dude, we were looking for these shadows around this grass for those for the both or the snakeheads, and this shadow appeared, and it's the green kind. But you know, normally they're pretty shy, but I stuck that that Mountain Dew Filthy right over him, and he just backed up, kind of twisted on it. It was really cool to see, and that's a nice fish right there. It's a nice largemouth. Got a little dust on him, bank fishing dust. We'll give him a sniff.
He was way bigger than I thought.
I know, he looked like a pound and a half.
Yeah, he didn't look that big at
Pulled him
all.
out, and he's got a big old head spawned out. But all right, let's get this nice Florida canal bass back. We're gonna give him the old chunk to make sure he makes it into the water in this grass. See you, buddy. There he goes. That was such a sick bite, guys. Like sight casting on a largemouth and just working that frog just back and forth and watching him chased it. And then Oh, usually I miss those fish because they're so close and it's so visual that you set the hook too early, but I was patient. So I've gotten my beak wet with an official nice Florida canal bass. The other species, they're eluding us right now. They're being tricky, but there's so much water here. You just got to keep moving, keep casting. So we got more points to get. Let's go get them.
Nice. Oh.
Sorry about that.
Well, I don't know. There's 2 people across the pond screaming at us. Apparently we are not allowed to fish here, so minus 10 points. Sadly, we're getting kicked out. It's just a given when you're fishing in Miami. But she doesn't seem too happy, so I think it's time to scram and find a new spot. I want to thank the folks over at Mountain Dew for allowing me and the boys to go on these awesome adventures. The whole motto at Mountain Dew is just opt into life. Get out there, get off your ass, get outside, and go crush some fish, or whatever it may be. Go hiking, go fishing, go camping, just get outside, get off your ass. But right now, we are about to head to the new spot. I'm gonna enjoy a refreshing, energizing Mountain Dew, and we're gonna hopefully go crush some fish at the new spot. But again, thanks to the folks over at Mountain Dew for making this all possible.
Changing strat, taking a little midday break to re-strategize. I'm thinking that we need to get cichlids. There's multiple different species of those cichlids. We still have bluegill we can catch. Catfish also like wieners. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get some wieners. My experience wiener fishing, you wanna go with a more firm wiener because like a really soft Oscar Mayer will fall off the hook quick and then you're just feeding the fish. So I like something with a little tougher skin that you can put the hook through, keep it on there.
I got the bread.
Oh, bread, always a good choice too.
Bread and wieners, I think, are going to be 2 essential pieces to putting together the puzzle of how we're going to catch other fish rather than bass and snakehead and peacocks, although I do want to keep chasing after them, and we probably will. This is the lovely part about Florida, is you can kind of just pop into any little spot and find fishable water. I always tell people this when they're thinking about going to Florida and fishing. I'm like, look, you don't need any spots. You just need Google Maps and you need a rental car or a vehicle to get around. We're literally parked on some grass next to this canal that goes on for seemingly ever. This probably goes all the way to the ocean at some point. And it's time to go rack up some species. We're kind of suffering from that -10 of getting kicked out, but it does sound like the boys also got kicked out. We called them briefly off camera, and Grant was like, yeah, dude, I was snakehead fishing and some guy in a golf cart kicked me out, and I think that's -10. So at least we're even Steven on that aspect. But Rack and I have got our food that we got from Wally World, and we're gonna see if we can go spank some multi-species. Got the little dangle dart tied on. This is a tried and true for multi-species anywhere, especially Florida. Cichlids, crappie, bluegill, peacock bass, even a snakehead will take a shot at something this small. Just a lot of the bait down here is tiny, so you want to match the hatch and throw something small. And colorful too. A lot of the bait fish here is colorful. Invasive bait fish at least, especially. Got him. Got him. Oh, nice. New species, baby. It is unfortunately an invasive, so it's only going to count for 5 points, but another cool common fish to find down here in Florida. I believe this is a Mayan cichlid. Ate that little snacky swimmer. I actually don't fish for these guys very often, but they are really cool fish. They're from South America, but they have somehow found their way here in the Florida canals, and they're very common. They're very pretty fish too. They look kind of like peacock bass, but a little bit more tall, almost like a bluegill or crappie, but they are still very, very aggressive, as you saw there. First cast in there, and boom, she ate it. They do have some teeth too. I don't know if you can really lip them. Can you lip them? Let's find out if you can lip a Mayan cichlid. Well, not really, kind of. They're not super sharp teeth. There you have it. Species number 4 for the boys. Cool fish. I'm gonna launch them over the over the canal.
See you, bud.
I salute you. Sweet, let's go get some more.
Oh, bass. There was a bass that almost got it. Look at how hard these things are fighting. That bass wants to get it away from him. Gah. That is just like a bluegill on steroids, guys. There's a largemouth here too that wants to get in on the action. Wanted that snacky. Woo! Thinking we might have to do a little catch and cook on these guys. Seem to be overpopulated. I can't even hold them, they're so strong. Very cool fish. Not supposed to be here, but very cool.
Huh. There's another mine. Another mine cichlid. Yes, sir. These mine cichlid are fun. Seems like that's kind of the main species that's in this canal. Every canal is so different here in Florida. You might find a canal. You still have a fish on? There we have it, another mine cichlid. It seems like this canal is just full of them right now. Unfortunately, not a whole lot of diversity, it seems like. We are seeing some other fish, like some peacocks, and I did see a snakehead. But it's not really what we're after. We need to find an area with some more smaller diversity, like some really random stuff. There is a tilapia on a bed, though. I might try to spank him real quick. Regardless, these are fun fish, and they do taste pretty good. If you've never had them, they are delicious. They're kind of like a bluegill. Send them back.
Spot number 3. We literally were driving along, saw a kid holding a peacock bass, and we need a peacock bass. We need those 5 points, so we decided to pull over. I mean, there's just literally endless water here. So try this little canal, see if we can get
10
a
minutes,
peacock.
why not?
Yeah, 10 minutes, spot number 3, and then we're just gonna continue bouncing around and try and get the remainder of our species.
Got him. Is that a bluegill? Yes. We can add that one to the list. That's our first native species as well. That's 10 points. 10 points.
Hang on, I got a big peepee here. Holy this guy's fired up. Let's catch him and leave. Holy moly, instantly. No, I don't want the little one. I don't want the little one. Oh yeah, he's gonna eat. Oh, God. Every time I go down there, he's... Got him. Nice pee-pee. Nice pee-pee. Just doing a little crappie dobbing. Woo! Good pee-pee. There you have it, my second pee-pee of the day. Just saw his head poking out in that grass, dropped the tasty tube down there, and she smoked it. Roadside peacocks. Gotta love Florida. Let's send it right back. Thank you.
Little update for y'all. Roadside right now, 3rd hole. What was really cool about this spot was pretty much everything was sight fishing. So we had these cichlids and we had these peacocks that were up around the bank, and we were able to throw our little jigs and little swimmers and catch those fish. And in fact, the largemouth at the last spot I caught on the frog, that was sight fishing too. We've done a lot of sight fishing today. That is always awesome fun. So we're gonna look at another spot, see if we can diversify a little bit more, but I feel like the day is going pretty good.
Well, pulled over on the side of the road to fish this little canal. That little kid we ran into, man, he was catching the peacocks, but we're on the struggle bus when it comes to catching peacock bass. They are known for being like the most aggressive fish in South Florida, but we're just gonna keep on trekking until we find some very productive water, because It is definitely around here somewhere. Just gotta keep scouring Google Maps. I'm gonna tie up the old fuzzy wuzzy, because I know this is gonna catch a big peacock. It's got to.
All right, new spot. Just walked past a couple of officers. Hopefully they're cool with us fishing here. I didn't see any signs. But it had that vibe. This looks gator-y as well. Kind of feeling like a lure here. Oh, got him. Oh, yeah. Got him, dude. I don't know what it is, but it's orange. John, check this out. Look at this. It looks like it belongs in an aquarium, dude. What is that?
I don't know. It is a Midas, but it's like a black Midas. Wow, that thing's crazy.
It literally looked like a goldfish down there. So
Whoa.
cool. That is wild.
I don't know what that is.
Look at that. Bright orange red lips. New species right there. Trusty old snacky swimmer. Threw it in there in his little nest. He finally nibbled on it. One of the coolest looking fish I've ever caught, quite honestly. Looks like it belongs in an aquarium, but he belongs right here in Florida. So flow, baby. Catching these pretty fish. Another one added to the list, and we'll throw it back. Yes. Yes, baby.
Oh, I had him. Holy cow. So many peacocks right here. This is insane. I got one. I got one. Let's go. Oh gosh. Finally got a peacock. Holy cow. See if we can double up. Not a giant one, but we'll freaking take them. Let's go. Dude, that was insane. There was like 10 of them right there. Come here. This was, of course, the smallest one. Come here. Come here. Got him. Let's go. The peacock bass. Man, we have been honestly working hard for this guy right here. Tied up the old white fuzzy wuzzy. There's like a drain that comes out right here, like a pipe, and there was literally 15 peacock bass. Ty was missing them. I dropped that fuzzy wuzzy down there, and this guy smoked it. That's an extra 5 points. Not a giant one by any means, but it's a good sign.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, he's got a good one. Doubles, baby. He's got a good one. Oh, he came off. New canal right off the side of the road. Got my first peacock bass of the trip. Second fish on the day. It's been a little bit of a slow day, but I will take this peacock all day, baby. Beautiful. Let's get him back. There he goes. All right. 5 more points. Finally got the peacock bass. Those things are so fun. I'm throwing it on a little ultralight 2-piece Googan spinning rod. And I mean, even a fish that size is so much fun on this. 1,000 size reel and 10-pound braid. Literally right off the side of the road. That was freaking awesome. Oh, got him.
Wasn't that
got him, dude.
sick?
Got him, dude. That's a good one. Oh, look at that jump.
You want to help me, bro?
Yeah, dude. Oh, that's a solid one. Got him.
Thank you, Grant.
Oh, heck.
Oh, look at the bump on his
Look at
head.
that big old male peacock.
Oh man, I only hooked him 9 times before I caught him,
But you got him.
but I got him. That is so
Yeah.
beautiful. That bump.
Woo. Dude, that's a good fish. Good.
That's the most fun we've had in 5 minutes and all day.
Literally.
That's for a Florida peacock. All you can ask for, really, right?
Roadside fishing. Roadside fishing. Fishing in the road. Oh, this is calm over here. I like this. Peppy legs beef. Peppy legs beef. Much more calm over here, bro. Dude, I'm going back in there. Oh my gosh, that's big, whatever it is. Dude, what is this? Is that a bass? Oh my God, it's a giant bass. Dude, it's a giant bass. It is a monster canal bass. Let's go, dude. Oh, he gorked it. No, I got him. He gorked it. Yes, dude. Let's freaking go. Woo. Oh, I'm gonna rinse him off real quick. That was so sick, dude. Oh, I got redemption.
Holy cow, dude.
That's like
out of nowhere.
Yeah. Oh my lord.
He is gone. He is gone.
Nice 4-pounder on the roadside canal. Definitely my biggest Florida canal bass. I've caught bigger Florida bass, obviously, but out of a canal like this fish has got to compete with clown knife, snakehead, a little bit of everything. And the best part, look at that dew frog. It's gone.
Code red. Gone.
Showing all the traffic, my fish. Beautiful bass. Code red. It's gone, as Rackley said.
Dude, nice job, brother.
Thanks, man.
That's awesome. Did you get him out of that slop?
Yeah, dude, he went. Now time for the epic release. So cool to be fishing these canals and catching natives and invasives. This is obviously a native Florida strain largemouth. Such a cool bite. No better way to catch them than on an urban roadside spot on a freaking frog. Especially a frog that we haven't come out with yet, which is pretty exciting. So that's your sign. Go pick up some Mountain Dew frogs before they're gone. Let's make another bite. That was epic.
Fish on, fish on, fish on, fish on. Oh, heck yeah. I wanna say this is a Mayan cichlid, the old fuzzy wuzzy in the side of the face. That is a wild looking fish and definitely another species for us. Caught that crazy thing. Beautiful, oh. And there he goes. I'm 90% sure I just caught a Mayan cichlid. That is another 5 points. Honestly, we haven't absolutely crushed them today. This is the first day in South Florida though, and we got a ton more fishing, but that is another 5 points for Team Ty and Grant. Well, guy just pulled up. I think he watches the videos and he's gonna hook us up with some spots. Shout out to Colin. It seems like everybody here in South Florida fishes. He literally just pulled over. He watches the videos. He's actually a videographer himself, and he hooked us up with some spots with some snook, some tarpon, and hopefully some big bass, which are really the three we need. We need a couple more native species, that being the largemouth, and I mean a gar would be nice too. But after that, saltwater species is 20 points. So if we could get a snook or a poon, that would be so clutch. So shout out to Colin. Really appreciate you, dude. Super cool dude. And yeah, man, just spreading the love. Let's keep grinding. Get those last few fish.
I've seen them a lot. They're farther north. There you go, brother.
Are you sure? Thank you, bro. Appreciate it.
It's a good color too. Blacks are good and just bone white. I gotta believe they're either bass or snakehead. Got one. That's a bass. That's cool. Largemouth. Another roadside bass on the Mountain Dew frog. Cool. Not gonna help us for points, but at this rate, we're just kind of waiting for nightfall to come down on us so we could get that extra points for catching a fish after dark, all the while having fun setting the hook to some largemouth. This is so much fun, bro. Very cool. Thank you, Stinky.
We just pulled up to a public park, another canal, and right now we really need a largemouth bass, so I'm gonna switch back to the old Mountain Dew frog, toss it around this grass, and hopefully we can get a largemouth. Typically, a largemouth is the easiest of all the species to catch, but today it has proved not to be. I think we're gonna get them, and if not, maybe we'll, once it gets dark, because it is extra points after dark, sneak into a little golf course, and if we don't catch one there, then I think we're just not gonna catch one. Oh, got him, fish on. Oh, bass, is it? Yeah, big bass. Let's go, let's go. Oh, get him out of there. Stay out of there.
Finally. I think I got him. Oh, nice bass. Oh, come here. Heck yeah.
Finally got ourselves old largemouth bass. Probably a 3-pounder. Honestly, a really, really nice sized bass. And man, the Mountain Dew frog has produced my 2 nicest bites of the day. The snakehead this morning, and then we finally got the largemouth. 20 points right there, baby. Beautiful roadside LM Bizzle. Woo, that felt good. Honestly, a nice fish. The problem you have in some of these canals is that there are so many snakehead and peacock bass that these guys, as aggressive as they are, cannot compete with them. So it feels good to have gotten a largemouth because it seems like there literally are more invasive / exotic species than there are the native largemouth bass. Another native fish, 10 more points. Let's get another one.
Calling Grantonius lawnmower.
Rack attack.
Grantonius.
How's it going, brother?
Hey, it's been a pretty fun day, huh?
Yeah, it's been a fun day. It's been a little bit of a grind, but we've caught a few fish, so I'm feeling good.
So
Well-
you've been getting some different species, huh? No, I don't really trust you IDing fish. Like, I mean, do you know what like a bass looks like, a bluegill? Like, there's a difference between a bluegill and a mine cichlid, right?
I do know the difference between those, but some of the cichlids, like, it's kind of hard to tell them apart, to be
I'm
honest.
gonna venture to say they're all probably the same that you're catching, but we'll review the footage later. We're gonna keep fishing. Are you guys gonna keep fishing?
Yeah, dude. We still got what is it, 20 more points for a fish after dark?
I believe something around the realms. We'll have to go back and look at the scoreboard.
We'll have to review the rules. But yeah, we're gonna fish after dark for sure. We gotta at least get 1 fish and get those extra points.
I think that's our game plan too. So you holler at us when you've got those points, and we'll holler at you, and then we'll meet somewhere in the middle and tally her up. We'll call you guys later. Good luck.
I think realistically, all we have to do is catch a fish after dark. That's like that. I think that I'm somewhat comfortable.
I feel like we
do
can.
that.
I mean, the sun is going down. Honestly, in like 10 minutes, it's gonna be dark. So we're gonna keep fishing and try and get at least 1 fish after dark. Doesn't matter the species, just has to be a
To
fish.
break out the bluegill thing again.
Dude, please do. But let's fish the night out and try and beat these.
Got him. Yes, done deal. Get him.
Oh, you got him.
I got him.
Nice, dude.
Everything basically short of a saltwater fish. We got the fish after dark. We got the fish from the sidewalk. We got all kinds of species.
Heck yeah.
Now I feel like we can kind of relax.
Now we can relax.
Feels
I
good.
mean, we've done pretty good. Like, we could go for the saltwater species, but we got a bunch of days, so I think we should do that maybe one of the other days.
Sure. And I still want to catch a snakehead, but we already got that done for this videos. But I want to do that when I'm in Florida.
Oh, dude, you got to.
But that feller hit it twice. And thankfully I didn't do what I normally do and set the hook like crazy. Wait till he came back, smoked it, took it down, and we got him in.
Heck yeah, dude.
Yes, man.
Let's go.
Sweet.
Fish after dark. What is that? How many points is that?
That's 20 or 30.
Let me check the.
All right.
Let me check.
I'm gonna let him go in the meantime.
Oh, let him go. Nice, dude.
Sweet. Go on.
Here we go, after hours. We gotta get those points. John just rigged up a crack and craw on a little weighted hook. And we got our light. We're gonna sneak in here into a little sneaky hole.
Totally.
See if we can make it happen.
Totally. It's not the most public spot I think I've ever fished. Let's put it that way. But this is the kind of culture in Florida, unfortunately. Not that we're trying to be like the culture, but there's snakehead here. I know it. My snakehead senses are tingling. You got him, dude. I caught him. What is it? It's a bass.
It's a bass.
Oh, well, we got our fish at dark. Nice one, dude. We're on a snakehead mission, and we found a...
The good old largemouth.
Yeah.
Man. Hey, what is that, 20 points?
That's, I think, like 20 or 30 points. Yeah, we need
After
that.
dark.
Nice,
Thank
dude.
you, largemouth.
Clutch. Especially
Thank
since the snakehead are being tough for us.
They are. Spotted that guy. Hey,
After dark fish, baby.
After dark fish.
Cracking craw. Get out of here. See you, baby.
Good morning, folks. We're back. We've all come together back at our Airbnb from fishing roadside, ditches, canals, streams, and ponds all freaking day. We've got Team Grant and Ty, myself and Rackley all in one spot. It is now time to tally up the score. I know it's daytime, but we were absolutely pooped after fishing just about all night trying to catch.
That extra bonus.
Had to get the extra bonus. It was a little bit more difficult for us than the boys, but we got it done. So, now is the moment you've been waiting for. Who is the victor, the champion of the Roadside Rumble? Should we go first?
I go first. I think we should, yeah.
So,
Should we kind of list off everything we had?
Yeah.
Peacocks, largemouth bass,
Midas and a Mayan.
Mayan.
Yes.
Minus, we did get kicked out.
Snakehead too.
And we also caught fish off concrete.
Well, we got the fish after dark, and then we did get one on the dew
Did
frog.
get one after that.
Yes.
So
which I know you guys did too.
we, in sum there, we got a total of 90 points total. Now let's see how the boys did.
I think it's gonna be tight.
gonna
Be real tight.
Real tight. So we got 3 species of cichlids, if I'm correct. I don't know my cichlids that well, but I do know. Ty knows the cichlids better than I do.
We got a Mayan and the Midas
Okay.
and
The third one?
I don't even know.
Unknown, but it was different
Okay.
than the other
Very
two.
clearly a different critter.
You'll see the footage,
Sure,
and
I
it
know.
was different.
Okay.
Along with that, we got a peacock bass, we got a snakehead, we got a nice largemouth, crushed the Googan frog.
Okay.
So that was 10 points. Along with that, we got a bluegill, which was another 10 points, native species. Bass after dark, but we also did get kicked out. So we lost 10 points, I believe.
And a snakehead.
Yeah, snakehead,
Big snakehead.
peacock, 3 species of cichlid.
But we got one from the concrete as well.
That's true.
Got one there too.
If my math is correct, I believe we got 85 points.
No, it's
No, you
not
guys-
correct.
Oh, 95 points?
You guys should have.
95
You guys
points.
won.
95
Yeah.
points. Okay, my math was not correct. Because we got one more species of cichlid.
You got that
and we got the
bluegill.
bluegill.
Bluegill was
Ty,
thicker.
the micro master, caught us the bluegill.
That was clutch. That
Yeah,
was clutch. We were
very
trying to
clutch.
get one. I
That
think we saw
bluegill?
one. Well, you would expect them to be everywhere.
We literally saw one bluegill. We had a shot at it, and he bit and he spooked off. And yeah, I mean, Ty's a very fishy, multi-species angler. So
That 4-inch bluegill came in pretty good.
Very clutch.
hey, good game, boys.
Good game.
The victors of the Roadside River Rumble.
It was fun too. It was fun.
was
I
fun.
mean,
Thank y'all for watching this episode of the Googan Roadside Fishing Rumble. Huge shout out to Mountain Dew for sponsoring today's video.
in life, you got 2 choices. You can opt out, or you can opt in. I choose to opt in.
And I also choose to opt into the great outdoors, and that is what Mountain Dew is truly all about. Even if it's an urban little spot like this, at least you're outside, at least you're getting some fresh air, and at least you're sipping on nice, cold, refreshing, energizing Mountain Dew. We're peacing out, signing out. Thank you guys for watching. We'll catch you on the next episode of The Googan Squad.